Hello friends, I am Aditya and you are watching German class. Welcome back to the new session. Today we learn dative concepts, accusative and dative concept in complete detail. So it is advisable to watch this video till the end so that after watching the video you do not have so much doubts. I hope your all doubts will be cleared after watching this video. But still if you have any doubt, please write in the comment, okay, your proper doubt, what is your doubt, okay, I will try to clarify. Let's begin. First of all, we will see dative sentences with the help of some verbs. Although there are so many videos I have already made about the dative, but this video is going to be special. So dative verbs, first of all we will see how do we make dative cases with the help of verbs and also with the prepositions. Okay, so there are two conditions. Okay, by using these two conditions we make dative sentences, dative verbs and dative prepositions. So first of all I will write certain dative verbs. Prepositions are not much that you can easily remember. It's very handful, 9 to 10 prepositions, less than 10, but dative verbs are enormous, and of course in dative verbs there are different sections. Okay, so prepositions I am trying to write here. Okay, nach, seit, gegenüber, mit, aus, von, zu. Might be one or two more, but these are primarily main dative prepositions. Nach means when we talk about some directions, like ich fahre nach Berlin city, or nach means also after. Nach means also after. And to, after, like nach dem Lernen gehe ich ins Kino, nach dem Sprechen esse ich zu Abend. So nach, after, and to, when I go to some place. Ich fahre nach Shimla, ich fahre nach Mumbai. Okay, and we also see nach preposition when we talk about the timing, like assist, sehen nach, 12. Assist, sehen nach, 12. Okay, assist, sehen nach, 12, 12, 10. So that is also dative, use of dative. We say nach means after here. Now seit means since. Seit means since. Seit 2 Monaten arbeite ich in dieser Firma. Seit Januar lerne ich Deutsch online. Since 2 months I am learning. Since January I am learning German, or I am working in this company. So seit means since. So here we have used dative sentence, dative structure. How? I'll write here. See, I said seit 2 Monaten. So 2, normally it is Monat, but dative plural, this is seit dative. So seit 2 Monaten, then I can say lerne ich Deutsch. This will be my sentence. So this, because of seit I have put extra n, Monaten. Seit 2 Monaten, since 2 months I am learning German. I hope this is clear now, you understand what I mean to say. Now next, gegenüber. Gegenüber means opposite. Opposite. Mein Haus liegt dem Park gegenüber. With the example, mein Haus liegt dem Park gegenüber. Mein Haus ist or liegt, situated, dem Park gegenüber. Means opposite. My house is located opposite the park. So here I have written dem, because normally the article of park is there, but I have written dem. So there become dem in dative case, that you know article is changed. It's all about article, so that we can easily identify. Now this is dative case. With the help of article we can easily recognize. So dem Park, so gegenüber. Okay, mein Haus liegt dem Park gegenüber. Next is mit, means with. I go with someone, I play with someone, I go by car. Okay, when we use transport, it means by car, by train, or we are going with someone. Okay, ich gehe mit Martin in the party. Ich gehe mit dem Bus. So mit dem Bus. When I say mit dem Bus, then we know that oh, it is dative mit dem Bus, because mit dem Bus. Or if I say ich fahre mit der Frau X, any name. So this is dative. D changes into der, and here der changes into dem. So actually article gets changed. It's all about article. Article is changed suddenly. Okay, articles. So we get to know with the help of article. Okay, now this is dative. Article is suddenly changed. So what is the reason here? Preposition mit. I hope you understand this much what I am trying to say. How to make dative sentences. This is first part. With the help of prepositions we are making dative sentences. Alright. Next is aus. Aus again means from. Aus means from. Okay. This preposition okay means from. So if I say he is coming from the office, he is coming from the home. Kommt aus dem Haus. Kommt aus dem Büro. Yeah, he is coming. So kommt, yeah, kommt aus dem Haus. Kommt aus dem Haus. Aus dem Haus. So here again aus, because of aus this article get changed, dem. Normally the article of house is das, but in dative it become dem. So here I have used preposition aus. Kommt aus dem Haus. He is coming from the house. Okay, घर से वो बाहर आ रहा है. I have explained this difference between von and aus. You can watch the video. Okay, difference between von and aus. Von means from, or von means of, but aus means from. Like we say ich komme aus Indien. Kommt aus der Schweiz. Aus den USA. So the country that takes article, we need to write articles, right? Like we say kommt aus. Yeah, if somebody is coming from America, aus den USA. Aus der Türkei or Schweiz. Yeah, so Schweiz, Türkei, yeah, aus. So again here are the preposition. Normally USA is die USA, but plural, dative plural is called den. This is USA is plural. United States of America. There are so many states, okay, which are part of USA. United States of America. So USA is written plural, die USA, but with plural den. Ich komme aus den USA, or you can say ich komme aus Amerika. Ich komme aus New York. Ich komme aus California. Türkei also D, so D changes into der. Schweiz also D, so D changes into der. So D become der here. D become der. So this is the use of preposition aus. Now we'll see the next preposition, von. Von means from. Like I say, oh, this car is very beautiful. It seems to be expensive. Yes, this car is of my father. The car of my father is very expensive. So von means of. The car of my father. Das Auto von meinem Vater ist teuer. Yeah. So das Auto von meinem Vater. Here von, that is why we have put em, meinem. Normally mein Vater means my father, but I have written meinem, so meinem Vater. Both means my father. It means my, but since it is use of von, we have to write meinem. Mine is wrong here. So if we are using dative preposition, dative verb, we need to be careful with the ending, whether it is possessive article, definite article, indefinite article or personal pronoun, we need to write suitable word for that. This is very, very important. I hope you understand this much. Hit the like and do share your feedback in the comment section. I like to read your comments and all feedbacks. That would really help me to improve my new videos, to improve further videos in the coming days. So your feedback is always essential for me. It's always necessary for me for making better videos in the future. Next is su. Su means two. Now we'll see how can we use this word su. I write here su means two, like ich gehe so marked. We say so marked. Huh? You might ask why so marked if I say ich gehe in den Markt. So su is dative. See, su or in. I can say ich gehe. I can write ich gehe zu dem Markt. Okay, correct. Or I can say ich gehe in den Markt. Both correct. Yeah, zum Markt or in den Markt, both correct. I am going in the market, means this is the market. I am going inside the market. This is in. If I say I go zum Markt, means I am going to the market. May not go inside. But here in is Wechsel preposition, so here it is playing the role of accusative, and this is playing the complete dative. So in dative we have to change article. Der Markt become dem. Der Markt become den, or in accusative der become den. Okay, accusative den, dative dem. This you need to note down. Any doubt, any query, write. This is going to be little bit longer videos today because the concept is very big, very vast concept, and that creates problem in almost all the learners, whether you are beginner or advanced learner. So I want that you should not have even a single doubt after watching this video. This is my goal. Let's see if I will be able to fulfill this goal. Alright, so we have seen, just with the help of example, these are dative prepositions. We have seen the game of prepositions, how prepositions manipulate the sentence, change the sentence, change the place and the words, and creates a lot of confusion in the mind of learner. You might be facing this problem ever since you started learning German. So now we'll see another concept of verb. So there are a lot of things that need to be learned in dative concept. It's not a small concept, it's a very huge, very big concept. So I will try my best to explain you in the simplest form. Now, there are certain verbs which is also known as dative. Now, as I said, there are also categories, different categories of verbs. There are different categories of verbs. So we need to be very careful, okay, whether these verbs are dative, accusative. There are different categories. Like some verbs take two objects. What are these verbs? We need to be very careful. I give you a watch. I give you a watch. In this sentence, who is giving? I. I am subject because I am giving. Ich. Okay, ich. What is the verb? Geben. Ich gebe. I give you a watch. Now you and watch, these are called two objects. You and second object is watch, which is called Uhr. D-Uhr. D-Uhr. So you, I give you a watch. So what should I write? Ich gebe dich, or ich gebe dir, or ihnen. Of course, dear, ihnen, both dative. Dear for informal, ihnen formal. But what should I write? I give you a watch. Is it dish or dear? What should I write? I give you a watch. What should I write? Dear or ihnen? We have two words and both means you. Which one is correct? This is the game here. Now, this is given belongs to dative. We are doing dative verbs. It belongs to dative concept. So, between these two, actually these two are dative, these two are dative. So, these are two categories, 1 and 2. What should I write? Dish or deer? Dish or deer? I have to write deer. Informal or formal inner. Dish is wrong. Dish is wrong. Although it means you, but since given is dative verb, I cannot use dish. I may not use dish, which is wrong. I have to write dative. So this is my indirect object. This is my dative object. Okay. So here if we see, so ich gebe deer. Ich gebe dir eine Uhr. My sentence, ich gebe dir eine Uhr. Or if it's dative, definite article, ich gebe dir die Uhr. Now why eine und die? Again, this is again question. Die, der, das, definite article, all means the. If I say specific watch, I give you this particular brand, this brand watch. Ich gebe dir die Uhr. If I say general, any watch, I give you a watch, any, it can be any, of any brand. So eine, non-specific. Okay, non-specific. And this is specific. This is the different. Clear? This was just extra doubt that might shaken your concept, might create trouble, little trouble in your mind. So I want to make the thing simple and very smooth for you. So ich gebe dir eine or die, both correct here. Alright, ich gebe dir eine or die Uhr, right? Now about these two things I want to tell you. So this is my object 1 here, this is my object 2. So in dative case we have two objects always. I give you a watch, like I write you a email. What is dative here? You, because you is a person. Person is always dative. Like you is here dative. I give you a book. I write you a mail. I can say I write him a mail. Him. So if I say I write him an email. So here him. This is my dative. So I will write ihm. And this is accusative. Eine E-Mail. So ich schreibe ihm eine E-Mail. I write him an email. So always two things clear. This is dative verbs with two objects. Similarly, some other verbs. I send you a packet. I send Mr. Verma a packet. I will send Mr. Verma tomorrow one packet. So I will send. Mr. Verma is dative. But Mr. Verma will not take any article. No, Herr Verma. Ich schicke Herr Verma ein Paket. If I say, I send the child one packet. The child. So here the child will be my dative. I will explain. Before that, I want to tell you one thing. So here, person, here you, here him. So these are called indirect object. In technical language, this is my indirect object, which is person. And this is direct object, which is always an object. Again here, this is indirect, this is direct. Remember, there are two types of object. Indirect is person, direct is an object, a thing, Sache, Dinge. I write you an email. You is dative. I send you a packet. You is dative. Indirect object. Eine Person. Indirect Objekt ist immer eine Person. Das müssen Sie im Kopf bleiben. Okay, so I said verbs which take two objects like geben. You can also write, if you know any other verb, shank, schicken, 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 to send, geben, schicken, schreiben, always take two objects, object 1, object 2. Object 1 is person, object 1 is Sache, thing. This is called indirect object. This is called direct object. Right? These are the two things. You can note down these two things. So always two objects, direct object, indirect object. Okay, so now you understand, because this is the language that you will see in the books, in notes. Indirect object is dative. What is indirect object? It's person, living being. Direct object is considered accusative, but what is direct object? Sache, things. Understood? I write you a letter. So ich schreibe dir einen Brief. Ich schreibe dir einen Brief, because as per the rule, who is person? Letter or you? You is a person. So ich schreibe, I write here, ich schreibe dir einen Brief. So dear, this is my indirect object, and this is also known as dative. Indirect object is dative, indirect object is accusative. So dear, object 1, brief, object 2. You can refer here, object 2. Clear? This is the most important thing in dative case. I hope you understand, you got an idea, at least 50% knowledge you have attained after watching this much. This is first part of dative. I said there are different categories. This is first category of dative verbs that takes two objects, indirect object or direct object, or other words, person or thing. Clear? That is why we say dative verbs means one subject, two objects. So here this is my one subject, these are my two objects. Well, so is that clear? You can note down, I will erase this. There are some other verbs in this category. I have just mentioned 3 verbs here. Okay, there are some other verbs, but the concept should be clear. If you understand the concept, you can easily learn and implement these verbs further. Now we'll see another category of verb. As I said, there are another category of verbs. In this category, there is one more thing I would like to explain you in this category itself. There are certain things that I would like to. Now we use the personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. See. Ich sende dem Kind ein Paket. Ich sende dem Kind ein Paket. I can also write ich sende es ihm. See, this is the use of personal pronoun. Sentence is dative, but I am using personal pronoun. Ich sende es ihm. So what is this? Cross. Dem is for ihm, or es is for ein Paket. This is personal pronoun because Paket, das, and this is dem Kind. So when we use personal pronoun, we can write like this. First we write object, Then we write person. This you need to be very, very careful. Ich schicke es ihm. But if you say ich schicke dem Kind es, which is wrong. You cannot say ich schicke dem Kind es. No. But you can say ich schicke ihm ein Paket. This is clear. Dem Kind you can write ich schicke ihm. And here, so one thing you can take from here. This is okay. And this remains same. So ich sende dem Kind ein Paket. Clear. But if you say instead of packet you want to write S, ich schicke ihm S. No, you have to write ich schicke S. First S, this is first and this is second. This plus is same. But in the article, first person, then object. This you need to understand. Ich schicke dem Kind ein Paket or ich schicke es ihm. I send it to him. I send it to him. I send him it. No. What do we say? Is I send it him. Like in English. Or I send the child a packet. I send the child the packet. I can also write das packet. Both correct. But in personal pronoun, I send it to him. I send it to him. So it s in him. Let's say another example. Wir schreiben der Frau eine E-Mail. We write the woman one email. So wir schreiben. Now what can we write? Wir schreiben. In other words, wir schreiben sie, okay, ihr. So here sie means email. We write her, okay, we write email to her. We write email. This is sie means email because D, Frau is die Frau. In dative it become der. So D is sie. We write it to her. We write email to her. So this is Frau. In English we write it to her. We write it to her. Or eine email or die email, both correct. Article is okay, definite and indefinite. But here personal pronoun, we write an email to her. Wir schreiben sie ihr. Understood? This is the concept. Wir schreiben sie ihr. This you need to understand. You need to practice. Or if it's possible, please write sentences in the comments so that other students, other learners can also make sentences. So make sentences like this in the comment section. Example sentences, you quickly write in the comment and I will check. And others can also learn from these sentences. So that is also good for your practice. And write some other verbs that comes under this category, to object category. Okay, so here if we count the object, this is our direct object, this is our indirect object. Right? Direct object, thing, email, indirect object, person. You need to practice it. After a lot of practice, you can understand this concept. It seems to be easy now, but after few hours, you will forget, definitely forget, 100%. Aus persönlichen Erfahrung sage ich euch, dass Sie vergessen, wenn Sie nicht wiederholen. Next. Now we come to the second category of verb. These verbs like danken, helfen, gehören,